I have to start by saying a big thank you to SIF for inviting me here today with so many top leaders across the globe. And the energy at these events is always positive when there's so many women in one room. However, I do have to say that there are so many events that are focused around women that are driven by women, so it's honourable that we have so many men here supporting and discussing such an important topic. A big part of how we close the gender gap is through role models, and we've had so many on this stage today. My mother was my first mentor. When, from the ripe old age of 11, I was able to get my first GCSE because she helped me to remove the barriers to do so. As a Latina mom, she didn't see these barriers, and she was always the key and the source to my success. At 16, I went on to start my very first job and my bachelor's degree, which most people do at 18. But because of my mother, I was fortunate enough to remove the barriers and open up the opportunity for me to have such an opportunity at a young age. At 19, I was then able to start my master's degree, and whilst most people follow the norm, my mum, or mi mamá as I would call her, tore down those barriers for me and allowed me to think outside of the box. Without her, I wouldn't have even considered these as options. I then went on to start my first business, where again she supported me, and still to this very day she continues to support me. And from where I stand in front of you today as CEO and co-founder of ELIXIR, it's quite the jump that I've encountered to get here. We're building not only a sustainable future, but we're shaping a more inclusive one too. At ELIXIR, our mission is twofold: to pioneer innovative solutions for sustainable development, and my personal mission to empower women to lead in the tech and investment sectors. Innovation is at the core of everything that we do, from harnessing cutting-edge technologies like live data, smart city solutions, and advocating for policies that promote gender equality. ELIXIR and myself are committed to driving systematic change. But my mission goes beyond technology. It's about empowering women to be the catalysts for change in their communities and beyond. Today, as we come together to discuss female entrepreneurship and investment, I want to shine a spotlight on just one of the SDGs, number 5, gender equality. It's not just a goal, it's a prerequisite for a truly sustainable future. We need more women in tech and in leadership roles, not only because it's the right thing to do, but because it's essential for driving innovation and driving impact. As a woman in tech and a leader in the ESG investment space, I understand the challenges that women face firsthand. I understand that these challenges are difficult for women, and that's why I've made it my mission to not only build successful companies, but to pave the way for the next generation of women leaders. My primary focus may be on building the problem-solving technologies, but my passion lies in inspiring and empowering more women to reach their potential. Because as I always say, there are 3 steps to change and to inclusion: information, inspiration, and opportunity. 1, we need to have the information present and at hand through events like this and through online resources and communities. 2, we need to have the inspiration, again with events like this, where we can bring more women together to inspire the next generation or just to generally inspire the rest of the community. And 3, the opportunity. And the opportunity comes with all of us here today, where we are gathered in one room where we can all present opportunities to one another and form partnerships. Venture capital is a powerful tool for driving innovation and economic growth. Yet women-led startups receive only a fraction of VC funding, with only 2% going to female founders. This disparity is not only unjust, but also detrimental to our collective progress. That's why I accepted to become partner at not only 1, but 2 venture capital firms. One of them being Una Terra, which is a climate tech fund which focuses on Series A in the European markets, and the second which commits to empowering and investing into founders who come from a low socioeconomic background. And both of those have a combined £215 million of investment, which are investing into these different sectors. So you can imagine that we'll start to see a lot of progress over the next few years with our portfolio. Collaboration is key. So as an advisor to the UK Business Council for Sustainable Development, and as Baroness Fiona and Jane Dodds said earlier today, I have seen firsthand the collective action. We need more women in decision-making roles, from boardrooms to policy-making bodies. By championing diversity and advocating for policies that support gender equality, we can create a more inclusive and prosperous future for all. In closing, I urge you all to join us in this important journey, whether that be working with each other in this room today, finding an opportunity for one another, or whether that be taken offline and finding other opportunities elsewhere. We can break down these barriers, we can drive more opportunity, and we can drive a future where innovation knows no bounds and where gender equality is not just a goal but a reality. Thank you.